Welcome to your Lakeside flow. Today, our intention is healing. Healing looks different for everyone. Some of us are healing from something big, loss, heartbreak, trauma, change. And some of us are healing in quieter ways, from stress, old patterns, self-doubt, or simply the pace of everyday life. The truth is, we all have something beneath our surface. Healing isn't about fixing yourself, but about remembering your wholeness and allowing light into spaces that are unseen. Today, this is your space to gently meet that place within you, without judgment, without rushing, without needing to fix anything, just allowing, breathing, and being. Let's begin. Come up to the front of your mat. Take a couple deep grounding breaths. Deep breath in and long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Roll out your shoulders around 1 and around 2 and 3. Inhale, hands to the sky, Shavasana, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank, and then drop your knees, your chest, your chin, and then come up to Cobra, and then push back into Downward Facing Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk out your dog, bending one knee at a time. Just let your body loosen up. Inhale and exhale. Come to stillness. Really push your palms into the earth and pull your hips back. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Slowly walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and then slowly roll up with a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, hands to the sky, Hastasana, and then down to your heart center. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, hands to the sky, slight back bend. Exhale, sit back into chair position. Your feet should be about hips width apart. Keep your knees aligned. Imagine you have a block in between your knees. You can stay in chair position or come up to balancing on your toes and move your hands down to help you balance. Inhale, hands up, back to chair. Exhale, hands down, up to your heels. Inhale, back to chair. Remember, it's okay if you fall out of any pose. It's all part of the practice. Just breathe and keep on going. Let's move back in the chair, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back into plank. Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Let's do a twist. Take your right hand and grab your left ankle. Gaze to your left side. Inhale and exhale. Twisting poses help to release tension in places we don't often release. Switch sides. Left hand to right ankle. Gaze over to your right side. Deep inhale. Long conscious exhale. Come back to center to your downward dog. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, roll into plank. Exhale, roll back into downward dog. Just let your body be fluid. Imagine you are flowing like water. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. And then come into plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your palms into the earth. Bring your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. And then bring it through to your chest. Drop your foot to the ground. And then come up to your crescent lunge. Make sure your hips are square. Reach your hands up to the sky and breathe. Drop your hands down to your heart and then push off your back leg into your warrior 3. Back leg should be at about a 90-degree angle. Pull your left hip down to keep your hips square. Next we'll move into half moon. Now you can open up your hips to the left side. Drop your right hand to the ground, left hand to the sky. Inhale and exhale. We'll transition into warrior 2. Bend your right knee and slowly drop your left foot down to the mat with control. Left foot should be at a 45-degree angle, right foot is facing forward. Hands are stretched wide, gaze is over your right fingertips. Release, circle your arms down to the mat, step back into plank, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip, and then bring it through to your chest. Drop your foot to the ground and then come up to your crescent lunge. Make sure your hips are square, reach your hands up to the sky, and now drop your hands to your heart center, push off your back leg into warrior 3. Back leg should be at about a 90-degree angle. Pull down on your right hip to keep your hips square. Next we'll move into half moon. Now you can open up your hips to the right side, drop your left hand to the ground, right hand to the sky. Let's transition into warrior 2, bend your left knee and drop your right foot down on the mat with control. Right foot is at a 45-degree angle, left foot is facing forward. Hands are stretched wide, gaze is over your left fingertips. Release, circle your arms around, drop your hands to the mat, step back into plank, elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, sit back into child's pose. Maybe tense your fingertips for an active child's pose. Connect your forehead to the earth, close your eyes, and ground into your child's pose. Healing is difficult, but you're already on the right path by taking time to do this practice. We store a lot of emotions within our bodies, so it helps to move in different ways to release those emotions. Know that you are safe to feel whatever may arise. It's all a part of healing. Take one more breath and slowly come up. Take any comfortable seat and we'll do a neck release. Stretch your left hand out to your side and take your right hand and slowly pull your head down to your right shoulder. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Switch sides, stretch your right hand out and take your left hand and slowly pull your head down to your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a triceps and shoulder stretch. Grab your left elbow with your right hand behind your head. Deep inhale, long exhale. Switch sides. Grab your right elbow with your left hand. Deep breath in and out. Release. Now take your left arm across your body and pull it back with your right forearm. Deep inhale, long, slow exhale. Other side. Take your right arm across your body and pull it back with your left forearm. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a twist. Take your left hand to your right knee, look over your right shoulder. Imagine there's a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Switch sides. Take your right hand to your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Imagine that string is really pulling you up and pulling your spine up straight. Release, come back to center, close your eyes, and take a nice deep breath. Come up to standing, facing the long side of your mat. Legs spread wide, feet are facing out. Bend your knees and drop your hands to your knees. Just letting your hips open up for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Now drop your right shoulder and look to your left, pushing your right hand gently against your left knee. Switch sides, drop your left shoulder and look over to your right, pushing your left hand gently against your right knee. One more round on each side. Just let go of any tension you might be holding. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Just let those hips open up a little bit more. And then straighten your legs. Come up to star pose, hands stretched wide. And then bend your knees, cactus your arms into goddess pose. Hold here and breathe. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Let's do some movement with breath. Inhale, straighten your legs, move your hands above your head. Exhale, bend your knees, hands back down to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold here. Straighten your arms. Bend your knees a little bit deeper. And then release. Straighten your legs. Keep your legs spread wide between your toes inward so that you are slightly pigeon-toed. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, look up to the sky. Let your hands pull you into a slight back bend. Engage your core. Exhale, slowly guide your forehead down with control, keeping your hands clasped behind your back. Let your arms fall forward in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands and then grab your ankles. Try to keep your spine straight. You can use your arms to pull yourself closer to your legs for a deeper stretch. You can also drop your hands down to the mat in between your legs for more support. Slowly bend and straighten your legs. Hands can be on your ankles or on the mat. Bend and straighten, slowly with control. One more round. Come to stillness. Let's do a little twist. Take your right hand, grab your left ankle, left hand to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Other side, take your left hand to grab your right ankle, right hand to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to center, drop your hands to the mat, and then heel toe your feet to about hips width apart. Slowly roll up with a slight bend in your knees. Just take it nice and slow. Once you come up, roll out your shoulders up and down. Take a nice deep grounding breath. Come up to the front of your mat. Inhale, hands to the sky. Cactus your arms, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stay here. Now drop your left hip and look over your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Back to center, upward facing dog. Now drop your right hip and look over your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center and then sit back into child's pose. Take a few deep calming breaths and ground into your energy. We did some hip opening, so just acknowledge any feelings that may have surfaced. Give your body the permission to soften and allow a gentle light to come in. Inhale and exhale. Come on up. Come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Knees should be under your hips. Wrists should be under your shoulders. Inhale, look up to the sky, cow. Exhale, chin to chest, cat. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, arch your spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral and then walk your hands forward for puppy pose. Your forehead can come down in the mat, or for a deeper stretch, you can lift your chin up on the mat. Deep inhale and long conscious exhale. Inhale and exhale. Next we'll move into Sphinx pose. You can slide forward with your forearms on the mat. Pull your shoulders down and lift up through your chest and breathe. Come all the way down to the mat with your forehead on the mat. Bend your right knee and grab your foot with your right hand. Gaze over to your right side. Switch sides, turn your head to the left, bend your left knee and grab your foot with your left hand. Release, come back to center, and we'll move into bow pose. Bend both knees, grab your ankles or your feet with your hands, Try to lift up with your chest and legs at the same time while also pulling your knees in towards each other. Pull up a little higher and then release all the way down. We'll take a little rest here. Your head can turn to the right for a couple breaths and then over to the left for a couple breaths, just to even out. Bow pose can be an intense pose, so just let yourself relax here. Come on up to your knees and take a couple long healing breaths. Just be present and breathe. Next, we'll come into our seated forward fold. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach your hands up to the sky and then fold down. Grab your ankles or your toes. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Hold here. Deep inhale and long, slow exhale. Release. Let's move into boat pose. Bend your knees. Lift your arms straight out in front of you. Find your balance and then slowly lift your feet so that your knees are parallel to your arms. If you're steady here, you can try straightening your legs. Hold in your core, keep your back straight and lifted. Inhale and exhale. Release, grab your knees. Let's get a little movement into our spine one more time before we lay down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, straighten your spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Now slowly come all the way down to your back. Take a breath. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Next, we'll come into happy baby. Grab the insides or outsides of your feet and rock side to side. Let this be relaxing and playful, and remind you not to take life too seriously all the time. Allow yourself time for childlike play. You can try straightening one leg at a time, or maybe straightening both legs for a deeper stretch. Nice deep breaths. We are just about done. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself another squeeze. Release. Let's do one last heart opening pose, fish pose. Move your hands underneath your glutes, palms facing down. Pull your chest up and forward. Allow your arms to bend and your head to fall back. Really let your heart open up for this last pose and breathe. To come out, move your chin to your chest and then slowly come all the way down to the earth and release your hands. It's time for Shavasana. Your hands and your feet can spread out wide. Close your eyes. Let every single cell of your body relax. Let the ground support you. Surrender to your breath and to this present moment. Know that healing is happening with each breath. And know that you are not alone in your journey. You are loved and supported by the sun, moon, and stars, and the divine energy that lives within us all. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.
Thanks for tuning in to Moonstar Yoga. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to help the channel